Hi guys, welcome back to another video of CTyoga. So I've come to the garden, we're going to do a little bit of a garden flow today. So I just want you just to grab your mat, grab some music of your choice, and yeah, just come down and meet me at the mat. Slight disclaimer as well, if you've never done yoga before, just be very mindful of your body and how you're feeling. And let's get started. To take a nice comfortable seated position, so you can either have your legs crossed and just relax the shoulders all the way down the back. And I just want you just to focus your mind on that breath. So I want you to take a nice deep inhale in through the nostrils. And then slowly exhale the breath for 3. 1, 2, 3. And you're just coming in that mind. So you're really just sort of circling through any thoughts or feelings that are coming into the mind. You're just letting them go and you're just sort of coming into this stillness. So I want you to really focus that breath, so take that nice deep inhale in through the nostrils. And then slowly exhale for 3. 1, 2, 3. So you're just switching off from your day, you're not thinking about anything that you have to do today. You're simply just being present in this moment, just allowing your shoulder blades to really release down your back. You're sitting nice and tall. You're taking that full dynamic breath in through the nostrils. And exhaling, releasing. And then we're just going to lengthen through our inhales and exhales here. So what I want you to do is we're going to inhale for a count of 5 and we're going to exhale for a count of 6. So when you're ready, I really want you to really try lengthen through and really try breathe in for them full 5 counts. And then on the exhale, I want you to really exhale for 6. So when you're ready, just rolling the shoulder blades down, just come into that stillness, taking that full dynamic breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding the breath. And then slowly releasing for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just allowing that breath just to really release. And allow all the stale air to leave the body. And then we're going to do that one more time. So I want you to take that full dynamic breath in. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding the breath high in the chest. And then slowly exhaling for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just really want you to really release everything down, and you're just coming into this stillness. So this stillness can be within your mind, within your breath. And just taking a moment here. Really trying to lengthen through that breath. So you're taking that full dynamic breath in. And then on the exhale, you're releasing. And you're just coming into stillness with that mind. And I'd just like you to set yourself an intention for today's session. So maybe to be more focused, maybe to be more grateful, or simply just to count your blessings. So count your blessings, that we're all safe, we're all staying indoors. And just be very mindful of that throughout this practice. Just letting that intention settle in. And then just slowly bring your awareness back to your mat, back to the room, back to the garden. And just allowing yourself just to really scan through. And come back into the room. And we're just going to start with a nice deep inhale in. I just want you to inhaling in, really sweep the hands all the way up and just take the gaze all the way up. And just take that neck all the way up. And we're just going to hold here for 3 breaths. Inhaling in through the nostrils. And then exhaling, staying nice and tall. 2 more breaths. Inhaling in. Exhaling. 1 more deep inhale in. Exhaling, slowly releasing down, and we're just going to stretch through our neck now. So I just want you to interlace the fingers. I want you to place them on the crown of the head, a little bit towards the back, and just tuck that chin in towards the chest. So you're putting a little bit of slight pressure on here with the hands, but obviously you're not trying to sit nice and tall. And the shoulder blades are sort of relaxed down the back. And then on your next inhaling in, I want you to inhale, I want you to windmill the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades down and just rotate them back and just take that gaze all the way up. So you're squeezing down, you're tilting that chin up towards the sky, and you're really trying to chuck them ribs in, really holding on to that full dynamic breath in. One more deep inhale in. And then exhaling, slowly releasing, just slowing the hands down, and then we're just going to rotate through. So we're going to take a full dynamic breath in, we're going to inhaling in, we're going to look towards the left side. And just letting this breath really take you nice, full deep inhales in, and really try open up through that right side. And then exhaling, slowly coming back to center. And then you're going to take a full breath in, you're going to look towards the right hand side, so inhaling in, and then switching towards that right hand side. And allowing this breath to really enter, really embrace this open, really releasing that left side. And then exhaling, slowly coming all the way back. And then we're just going to release to each side. So we're going to do left ear, left side. Just allowing, releasing them shoulders and just allowing that deep inhale in. And then exhaling, slowly releasing. And then inhaling, right side. And just allowing this breath to really come into your body. Exhaling, slowly releasing, and then we're going to move down onto our mat. So what I want you to do is just release all the way down, come towards the top of your mat, and just take a nice deep inhale in. I just want you to gently roll all the way down. So you're really scooping in your abs, and you're just releasing everything all the way down. And then you're just going to inhale, you're just going to hug the knees in towards the chest, and just take a nice rock from side to side here. So you're just massaging that lower back, so you're really releasing your bottom all the way down and really just rolling on that lower back. So just massaging from side to side and just allowing this breath to come in. And then we're just going to open up through our hips. I want you to inhaling in. I want you to keep that left knee nice and hugged in, and that right leg's going to extend all the way down. You're just going to wrap the hands, you're just going to flex the toes towards the face, and you're just going to keep a nice dynamic breath here, trying to get that stomach thigh connection, really breathing into your body. One more deep inhale in. And then exhaling, you're just going to release that right leg all the way back up. Inhaling in, swapping sides, lengthening all the way down, flexing the toes in towards the face. And just allowing that stomach thigh connection to really breathe in. And just allow yourself to take that full dynamic breath in. One more deep inhale in. And then on the exhale, you're just going to lift all the way back up, and you're just going to inhale, just gently rock from side to side. And then we're just going to come on to our fire series exercise. So I want you to release your hands all the way down towards either side. You're just going to take a nice deep inhale in. You're going to flex the toes all the way up and towards the sky. So I really want you to try to straighten the legs as much as you can. Really release the shoulders and really try to release that neck. So you're not crunching up with that neck. You're really releasing it, sitting nice and tall while laying down on your mat. We're going to take a full dynamic breath in. I want you to inhaling in. I want that left leg to stay as straight as it can, but that right leg's going to release down. So inhaling in, you're going to release that right leg all the way down. And then on your exhale, I want you to lift it all the way back up. Inhaling in, left side, lowering all the way down, nice and controlled. Exhaling to release all the way back up. One more breath, inhaling in, right side, holding, hovering a centimetre off the mat. Exhaling to release all the way back up. Inhaling in, left side, really lengthening, breathing through. On the exhale, bring that leg all the way back up. One more breath, inhaling in, right side, lowering all the way down. And then exhaling, lifting all the way back up. Inhaling in, left side, lengthening. And then on the exhale, rising all the way back up. And then we're just going to inhale, we're just going to hug the knees in towards the chest. And you're just going to gently take a nice rock from side to side here. Just going to take a nice deep inhale in. I just want you to rock forwards and backwards. And just gently come up to a nice comfortable seated position. And we're just going to work through another little bit of a fire series exercise now. So I just want you to really roll down these shoulders. I want you to take that chin and lift it with that gaze. Take that full dynamic breath in. Exhaling, releasing. And then we're just going to take a nice deep inhale in. I just want you to inhaling in and just gently hover the feet off and just come onto these natural sitting bones here. So making sure they're giving a wiggle. You're just going to hold here for a full dynamic breath in. You're going to take that full inhale in. And then on the exhale, slowly releasing. And then we're just going to move through our different modifications. So that is modification 1. If you want to stay there, you stay there. If you want to come with me, we're going to move through to modification 2. So when you're ready, I want you to take a nice deep inhale in, roll the shoulder blades down, lift all the way up. Holding, inhaling in through the nostrils. And if you're at modification 1, stay here. If you want to come with me, modification 2, I want you to release the feet all the way out and hold them nice and high. Inhaling in. If you want to come with modification 3, bring the hands out either side and you're going to hold here for a full breath. So really embrace that wobble, really squeeze them legs nice and tight. You want to flex the toes all the way down. Inhaling in, one more breath. Exhaling, slowly releasing. Well done everyone. Hopefully we can feel them lower abs. Okay, we're going to come into our cat-cow position now. So cat-cow position is you're spreading the fingers nice and wide, a bit of weight into the feet. You're going to take a nice deep inhale in, you're going to scoop all the way forward, you're going to really release everything, really arch that spine, take that gaze all the way up towards the sky. And then on your exhale, you're going to push through your hands, you're going to round through your back, you're going to tuck that chin in towards the chest. Inhaling in, scooping all the way forward, really allowing yourself to really release, take that gaze all the way up. And then on the exhale, pushing through the hands, rounding through the back, tucking that chin in towards the chest. One more breath in, inhaling in, really rotating, taking that gaze all the way up. And then on the exhale, you're going to tuck that chin in towards the chest, push through the hands, really round through the back. Inhaling in, coming all the way forward, really releasing, taking that gaze all the way up. And then you're going to exhale, slowly releasing, tucking that chin in towards the chest. And then coming to a nice neutral spine, we're just going to work through another little bit of our fire series. So we're going to do opposite hands to opposite legs. So what you want to do is lengthen through. So you're going to inhale again, that right hand's coming out and the left leg's going all the way back. And you're really holding, you're flexing that foot down towards the face, you're taking that gaze a little bit further, you're really using that breath, so you're taking that full dynamic deep inhale in, and then on the exhale, you're going to slowly release, bring it all the way down, and then swapping sides, inhaling in, left hand, right leg, really holding, flexing that foot, engaging that core, 2 more dynamic breaths in, exhaling, releasing, and then we're going to come into a little side sort of child's pose twist. So I want you to take your knees either side of the mat, big toes are touching. I want you to inhaling in, send that body weight all the way down, and just walk them hands out a little bit out in front here. So if you're just walking a little centimetre here, and just really allow the shoulder blades really to melt down in towards the mat, and you're sinking that bottom towards the heels. release to that right hand side. So that right hand's coming all the way out, and then followed by the left. You're going to take it all the way over, and you're just going to lengthen through that left side body. So inhaling here, really trying to breathe down, sending that bottom all the way down onto the heels. And if you'd like a bit more of a deeper stretch, this left hand can come on top of the right and just interlace the fingers here. And you're really trying to breathe into them side ribs. So really feel lifting the ribs with the breath. So you're really taking that full dynamic breath in. And exhaling, releasing. One more breath in through the body, inhaling in. And then just slowly beginning to walk your hands all the way back in towards the center. And we're going to stretch through on the other side. So just want you to have a full breath in the center. Inhaling in. And then we're just going to move on to our left side. So inhaling in, that left hand's going all the way out towards the left hand side, and then followed by the right here. So you're just following, and you're just really trying to release up and through on that right side. So you're really taking that full breath in. You're really trying to lift through the ribs on the right hand side. Inhaling in through the nostrils. One more deep inhale in. And then again, if you want a bit more of a deeper stretch, that right hand's going to come on top of the left. And you're really just trying to really release and really try to stretch through. Really breathe as well. So your breath might feel a bit compromised, but really breathe in through the nostrils. Towards the center, and then you're just going to slowly release all the way up, and then we're going to come into our downward facing dog. So just be very mindful, obviously, if you've never done downward facing dog before, just be very mindful of your body and where you're at with your practice. So again, I want you to really spread the fingers nice and wide. Really want you to take a full dynamic breath in. I want you to inhaling in. I want you to tuck the toes under, and I want you to lift the hips coming all the way back up into that downward facing dog. So you're creating a nice little V with the body here. You're trying to release the heels down. You're trying to melt that heart in towards the center, but you're lifting up with the hips, and you're really trying to squeeze through the hands. So I'm staying nice and active with my hands here. And you're just going to hit here for a full breath. So I want you to take that full dynamic breath in. And then on your exhale, I want you to slowly just come all the way forward into a nice high plank. So you're going to drop them hips nice and low, and you're just going to really allow yourself to really stay nice and high in this high plank, and you're going to hold here for 3 breaths. So just really focus that mind, really spot on something, really engage that core, drop them hips, really send the body weight all the way through the body. Inhaling in. One more deep inhale in. Exhaling, one more breath, inhaling in. And then exhaling, slowly releasing all the way back into the downward facing dog. So you're just going to come through into opening your hips now. So I want you to take a nice breath in. I want you to inhale in, that left leg's going to go all the way up in towards the sky. And you're just going to come into that 3-legged dog. So you're just trying to really release that foot and just really take that 3-legged dog. So squeezing through the 3 points that meet the mat here. And I just want you to bend that knee. I just want you to take some nice juicy circles. So I just really want you to open up through the hips. So just circle and really allow yourself just to really open up through the hips. And then again, if you want to release towards the other side, so just releasing and rotating other way, so not leaving yourself one-sided. And then just releasing that leg all the way down. And then lucky for you, you've got 2 legs, so you are going to do the right side. So inhaling in, that right leg's going to go all the way up. And you're just flexing that toe, you're really trying to push through. So taking that full dynamic breath in. Grounding down to the 3 points that meet the mat. And then you're going to bend that knee, and you're just going to take some nice juicy circles. So So when I'm saying nice juicy circles, you can make them as big or as small as you need to, but really just try release all the way down. So you're really trying to rotate everything all the way through, and then rotating the other side as well. And then you're just going to release that leg all the way down. And then you're just going to come into your little bit of a fire series now in your downward facing dog. So I want you to take a nice deep inhale in. I just want you to bend the knees. I want you to hover them a centimetre off the mat, and you're going to hold here for full breath. So inhaling in through the nostrils. One more deep inhale in. Exhaling, slowly releasing. One more deep inhale. And then exhaling, slowly releasing, rising all the way back up into that downward facing dog. So really just allow yourself to really tune in, allow yourself to really release, push that pelvis down, lift up with the hips, take that full dynamic breath in. And then on the exhale, we're going to come all the way forward into that nice high plank again. So just allowing yourself, just take a little slight bend in the elbows here, and you're just going to hold for a count of 5. So inhaling in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're just going to slowly melt all the way down onto your mat, and you're going to come into your Sphinx. So forearms are down, fingers spread wide, big toes to either of the mat, squeezing down the shoulders and just releasing that chest, lifting it all the way up. So you're just trying to release. You're just squeezing the shoulder blades down, letting this breath come in to really take that full dynamic breath in. And then you're just going to exhale, slowly releasing. And then you're just going to tuck the toes under. I just want you to gently come back to that nice tabletop position. And we're just going to strengthen through our shoulders now. So just releasing the feet all the way down, coming back into that tabletop position. I want you to take a nice deep inhale in. I want this right hand to come a little bit in towards the centre of the mat, and then you're just going to inhale again with that left. You're just going to open up and really try to take that breath in. So really try release through the shoulders, take that hand, take the weight out of that right hand, really lift up, taking that full dynamic breath in. One more deep inhale in. Exhaling, slowly releasing, and then lucky for you, swapping sides again. So that left hand's going all the way in, inhaling in, sweeping all the way up with that right hand, and you're really just engaging, rising up, trying to take your weight out of that left hand. Inhaling in through the nostrils. One more deep inhale in. Exhaling, slowly releasing. And then you're just going to come back into your downward facing dog. So I just want you to tuck the toes under, lift the hips, rise all the way back up, and just really release here for a full breath. So you're just taking that full dynamic breath in. And then on the exhale, I just want you to slowly walk the feet all the way towards the top of your mat. And you just want your feet nice and hip distance apart, and you're just going to take your ragdoll. So what we want you to really do is bend the knees. So bend the knees as much as you need to get that stomach thigh connection. I just want you to really release the hands all the way down, and just to really allow a nice gentle figure of 8 just to come into your body. So you're just taking a nice sway with your elbows, and you're really just trying to release them all the way down. And again, you can make these circles as big as you need to, or as little as you need to. And then if you want to release all the other way, so just making sure that you're not one-sided. And then just releasing the hands all the way down. You're just going to hold here for full breath. Inhaling in through the nostrils. And then exhaling, slowly releasing. Through the nostrils, exhaling, slowly releasing, and then and then we're just going to open it through our hips. So what I want you to do is take a nice full deep inhale in. You're going to step back with that right leg, taking it all the way back, and you're just going to come into that lovely crescent lunge that you love. So low lunge, and I just really want you to just try, really release. That foot is perpendicular to the wall, and you're just trying to take that full dynamic breath in. Going to challenge ourselves a little bit here, so I want us to really try sweep through all the way up into that crescent lunge. So I want you to take a full dynamic breath in, inhaling in, embracing this wobble. You really want to really plug down, releasing the shoulder blades, thumbs are going towards the back wall, fingers are spread wide. You're just taking that full dynamic breath in, and then on the exhale you're going to release all the way forward, and then you're just going to step all the way back with that right leg, bring it all the way towards the top of your mat, releasing forward again, holding here for a full breath, remembering bending the knees as much as you need to, so much thigh connection. And if you need more than one breath here, you take your time, you do you. And then we're going to swap sides. We're going to take a full dynamic breath in. That left leg, you're going to step all the way back into that lovely low lunge that we love, and you're just really plugging your hands down, so really try not to bear any weight, but really try to stay strong with this right leg. And then we're going to come up into the crescent lunge again, so you're going to take that full dynamic breath in, you're going to inhale again, embracing that wobble, plugging down, dropping that hip, plugging the shoulder blades down, thumbs are going towards the back wall, fingers spread wide, looking up with that chin, holding for a full breath, inhaling in through the nostrils. Exhaling, slowly releasing, and then I just want you to step back all the way with that left leg and just fold forward here over your legs, bending the knees as much as you need to, and then we're just going to take a full dynamic breath in. I want you to interlace the fingers, place them on the back of the head, and I just want you to slowly put a little bit of weight in and just gently roll out vertebrae by vertebrae. So just allowing yourself just to really stack and rotate as you roll all the way up and just release. And you're just really trying to plug in, so I really want you to start off, come into that mountain pose here, so just checking in with your feet, making sure that you're nice. I'm just going to come into the centre of our mat and just making sure that you're really plugging in, so moving towards the centre, and just allowing yourself just to really rotate these shoulder blades down, tuck that pelvis under, take that full dynamic breath in. And then we're just going to inhale again. I want you to inhale, sweep the hands all the way up, plug the shoulders all the way down, and just really release here. So you're just taking that full dynamic breath in, tucking the ribs in, and then on the exhale, releasing the hands all the way down. And we're just going to come into stillness here. So I just want you to come into your mountain pose. So just really allow the feet just to sit nice and hip distance apart. You're rolling these shoulder blades down, you're tucking that pelvis under, you're really allowing yourself just to lift up with that chin, and you're just going to take a few breaths here. So I just want you to close the eyes and just come into the stillness. So really just allow that breath just to guide you, take you on a little bit of a journey. And then exhaling, slowly releasing. And then you're just going to inhale, you're just going to sweep the hands all the way up. And then on the exhale, I want you to bend the knees, fold forward, really release all the way down. So bending the knees as much as you need to, chucking that chin in towards the chest. We're just going to take a full dynamic breath in. Exhaling, releasing. And then you're just going to inhale, going to interlace the fingers, you're going to rotate them, place them on the back of the head. And just slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. So you're just allowing yourself just to really release. And then gently rolling all the way up. Just releasing. And then I just want you to take some nice juicy shoulder rolls here. So just allow yourself just to rotate through the shoulders. And then allow yourself just to rotate all the way forward as well. And then we're just going to really release So when you're ready, I want you to take a nice deep inhale in. I want you to inhale in, sweep the hands all the way up, plug the shoulders down. On the exhale, I want you to bend the knees and sit nice and low like you're sitting down on a chair. So you're really allowing your breath to really sink down here, and you're really plugging in. The thumbs going towards the back wall, the fingers are spread nice and wide, and you're just going to take a full dynamic breath in here, inhaling in. And then on the exhale, I want you to sweep your hands all the way back. Inhaling in, sweeping all the way forward. Exhale, sweeping all the way back. One more breath, inhaling in, sweeping all the way forward. Exhale, sweeping all the way back. One more deep, inhaling in, sweeping all the way forward. Dropping low with that bottom, I want you to just rise through on that sun salutation. So I want you to really bend the knees and just slowly begin to rise up. Take that gaze all the way up, and then slowly exhale as you release all the way, and release the hands all the way down. Nice. Okay, lucky for you, we are going to do that one more time. So just take a moment, just come back in, making sure you're checking in with that posture. Releasing the shoulder blades down, tucking the pelvis under, focusing the mind, focusing the breath. Inhaling in, sweeping up with the hands, plugging them in, thumbs going towards the back wall, fingers spread wide. On the exhale, I want you to slowly bend the knees, sit nice and low into that chair pose. Maybe getting a little bit lower this time, and you're just really trying to drop that bottom down, so taking that full dynamic breath in. On the exhale, sweeping the hands all the way back. Inhaling in, sweeping all the way forward. Exhale, sweeping all the way back. One more deep, inhaling in, sweeping all the way forward. Exhale, sweeping all the way back. Inhaling in, sweeping all the way forward. Exhale, sweeping all the way back. One more deep, inhaling in, sweeping all the way forward. And then you're just going to slowly drop that bottom all the way down. You're going to hold here for a full breath. So inhaling in through the nostrils. Take that full dynamic breath in. You're going to inhale through the nostrils, and then on the exhale you're just going to slowly release. You're going to rise all the way through, unbending the knees and releasing the hands all the way down. And then lucky for you, we are going to do that one more time. So again, rolling down these shoulders, checking in with that posture, tucking that pelvis under. You're just going to take a nice deep inhale in. You're going to sweep the hands all the way up, plug the shoulders down. Thumbs are going towards the back wall, fingers are spread wide. On the exhale, I want you to bend the knees, sit nice and low into that chair-like position. And you're just going to take a full breath in here, inhaling in. On the exhale, sweeping the hands all the way back. Inhaling in, sweeping all the way forward. Exhale, sweeping all the way back. One more breath in, inhaling in, sweeping all the way forward. Exhale, sweeping all the way back. One more breath in, inhaling in, sweeping all the way forward. Exhale, sweeping all the way back. And you're just going to interlace the fingers here. You're just going to squeeze through, and I just want you to open it through your shoulder blades. So you're keeping that bottom nice and low, you're bending the knees, you're making sure that the knees are going over the toes, and you're just taking that full dynamic breath in. Exhaling, you're going to release, and you're going to sweep the hands all the way up. You're just going to slowly rise through and take that gaze all the way up, releasing all the way down. Dynamic breath in. And then you're just going to inhale again. You're just going to sweep the hands all the way up. You're going to plug the shoulders all the way in. And then you're going to exhale, you're going to release, you're going to bend the knees, you're going to sit nice and low towards that chair pose, drop that bottom. And then you're going to bring the hands into heart center here. We're just going to come into an open twist. So I want you to take a nice full dynamic breath in, keeping the knees where they are, going over the toes. You're just going to twist towards the right hand side, and you're really trying to take that full twist. So you're really dropping that bottom nice and low. You're really engaging that core. You're taking that full dynamic breath in, inhaling in through the nostrils. Exhaling, slowly coming back in towards the center. And then you're just going to inhaling in, you're going to twist towards the left hand side, inhaling in through the nostrils. One more deep inhale in. One more breath in, dropping that bottom, releasing that twist. And then exhaling, slowly releasing. I just want you to inhaling in, rising through. You're going to hold here for a full breath. Inhaling in. Exhaling, slowly begin to release through as you take it all the way back up, releasing all the way down. And then we're just going to come back into our downward facing dog. So I want you to come back into your tabletop position. I want you to spread your hands nice and wide, stacked underneath the shoulders, a little bit of weight in towards the knees, and then we're just going to take a full dynamic breath in. I want you to inhaling in, tucking the toes under, lifting the hips, taking them all the way back, squeezing down. So you're really trying to squeeze through the hands, releasing down, taking that gaze in towards the mat, and really releasing that heart center down. You're going to take a nice breath in, exhaling fully. On your next inhale, I want you to inhale again, that right leg's going to go all the way up. So inhaling in, that right leg's going all the way up, coming into that nice three-legged dog. So you're trying to squeeze through your hands here, really take that leg all the way up, flexing them toes down. On the exhale, I want you to bend the knee, bring it as close to the body as you can, gently placing it in between the hands, and then slowly just releasing that back leg all the way down, rotating that foot all the way down, and you're just going to take a full breath in. You're going to inhaling in. Modification 1 is here, exhaling fully. And if you're doing modification 1, if you just want to slowly release that hip a little bit closer, so you're just sort of taking that bend, and you're just trying to really stretch through all the way down by your glute. If you're coming with me, modification 2, I want you to inhaling in, sweeping all the way up, rising through into your Rudrasana, taking that gaze nice and high, embracing that wobble, and really allowing that breath to come in. So you're really trying to squeeze through, inhaling in through the nostrils. And one more deep inhale, embracing that wobble. 2 more breaths in, inhaling in. You've got this, stronger than what you think. Exhaling, slowly releasing, going all the way down. And then you're just going to inhale, you're just going to tuck the toes back under. And then you're just going to slowly stretch through on that hamstring. So I just want you to slowly bend that knee and just allow yourself just to really flex that right foot all the way down. And then just releasing them toes all the way flat towards the ground. And you're just going to open up through that hamstring. So I just want you to sort of levitate yourself all the way down. But just bear in mind where you're at with your practice. So I just want you to take a nice deep inhale in and just slowly releasing all the way down as you exhale through the nostrils. And you're just allowing this breath to come into your body. So you're allowing these nice deep inhales in. And then exhaling as you're releasing. One more breath in through the nostrils. Exhaling, just sinking down a little bit deeper. And then exhaling, slowly releasing, just gently coming all the way forward. Inhaling in, tucking them back toes under, lifting that leg all the way back up and stepping all the way back into your downward facing dog. Lucky for you, 2 legs, 2 sides. I bet you've missed me saying that. Inhaling in, that left leg's going all the way up. You're going to flex them toes all the way down. You're really engaging, you're plugging down through the shoulders, you're taking that full dynamic breath in. And then on the exhale, you're bending, bringing that leg in between the hands. And then just allowing yourself. And again, you're just going to drop down. So modification 1 is here, flexing the toes. So really allowing yourself just to squeeze through and just taking that full dynamic breath in. Look up with that chin. And you're just going to stay here for a few breaths. But if you're coming with me, I want you to inhaling in, sweeping the hands all the way up, rising through onto that Rudrasana. So you're really squeezing through and you're really rising. Releasing, lifting out of the hips, plugging the shoulders down, thumbs going towards the back wall, fingers are spread wide, inhaling in through the nostrils. One more deep inhale in. One more breath in through the nostrils, inhaling in. Exhaling, slowly releasing. And then you're just going to fold again. So this left knee, you're going to bend with the right, and you're just going to really stretch through that hamstring, flex that foot. So with this breath, so wherever you're at with your body, just bear in mind, you live there 24 hours a day, you know what it likes, you know what it doesn't. We're just going to inhaling in, exhaling as you fold forward, and really release. So you're just trying to really get that stomach to thigh connection here. One more deep inhale in through the nostrils. Really allowing yourself just to really release down with every exhale, getting a little bit closer towards that thigh or that leg. Inhaling in through the nostrils. And then exhaling, slowly releasing all the way back up. And then you're just going to inhale, you're just going to tuck the toes under, you're going to lift the hips, and you're going to rise all the way back up into that downward facing dog. Bend the knees, we're just going to drop them all the way down, and then we're just going to release all the way onto our bottom, and we're just going to come into our little hamstring stretches. So I just want you to really release all the way down. Where's the sun gone? And then we're just going to inhale again. I just want you to sweep the hands all the way up. And then on the exhale, I just want you to gently fold forward and just really release all the way down here. So you're just taking that full dynamic breath in. And you're just exhaling and you're releasing. So you're again coming to wherever you're at with your practice. So if you want to come down with the forearms, you want to reach for the toes overhead. If you just want to sort of release and just really tuck that chin in towards the chest, you do you here. Just allowing this breath to really come in. So you're really closing the eyes here. You're taking that full dynamic breath in through the nostrils. And then exhaling, slowly releasing as you rise all the way up. And then we're just going to come through. So we're going to bend this right leg and we're just going to bring it in between the knee and the thigh. And you're really trying to open up through that hip. So you're just trying to wiggle on them sitting bones. Inhaling in, rising up, making sure you're plugging the shoulders down. On the exhale, I want you to slowly release all the way forward and just take that gaze all the way forward. And just really again, so coming to wherever you were before and just allowing that breath to really enter your body. And if you want more of a bit of a deeper challenge, I want you to come down with that right hand and just try to get yourself in towards that space. So I'm trying to get in the body and that head is going down in towards that space. And again, with this natural rhythm, just let the breath really take you, guide you on that journey. Exhaling, slowly rising all the way back up. And then we're just going to swap sides, so lengthening through that right, inhaling in, that left's coming all the way in between. I'm just trying to really sit up and really rock on them sitting bones. Inhaling in, circling up with the hands, plugging the shoulders in. On the exhale, really releasing all the way forward and taking that gaze all the way down. And just letting this natural rhythm come in towards your breath. And then you're just going to slowly release in, so coming in towards, if you want a bit more of a challenge, and just try and get your head down towards that space. One more deep inhale in, and then exhaling, slowly releasing, and then we're just going to lengthen through again. So I just want us to really just sit nice and tall here. I want us to take a nice deep inhale in, just want you to sweep the hands all the way up and releasing the hands all the way back. You're just going to squeeze through the shoulders, so come onto the mat with tented fingers, so you're just pushing through and just releasing that gaze and just squeezing them shoulder blades together and just flexing the feet here. You're just going to hold here for a full breath. One more deep inhale in, and then exhaling, slowly releasing, and then we're just going to come into a little bit of a bind here. So I just want you to inhale in, hug that right knee in, and just wrap the hands here around and just sit nice and tall and really allow that breath to come in. So you're really releasing that shoulders, you're lifting up with that chin, and you're really breathing in through the nostrils. And then if you want to open up into that revolved twist, you can do so. So that left hand's going to come all the way up. You're just going to sweep it all the way around, and you're just going to come into a little bit of a bind here. Just really allowing that breath to come into the body, taking that full dynamic breath in. Exhaling, slowly releasing. And then you're just going to gently swap sides. Inhaling in, left leg coming all the way up. Wrapping with the hands, sitting nice and tall. Really releasing, flexing that foot in towards the face. Lifting up with that chin. Really breathing in through the nostrils. One more deep inhale in. And then you're just going to release towards the other side. So inhaling in, that right hand's going to come all the way out. And you're just going to open up into that revolved twist. So you're just trying to get that stomach to that connection again. And you're really just taking that gaze over that right shoulder. Inhaling in through the nostrils. And then exhaling, slowly releasing, coming all the way back. And then so coming towards the top of your mat, I just really want you to take a nice deep inhale in and just slowly begin to roll down, all the way down. So really allow the abs just to really scoop in. Allow yourself just to really release all the way down. And then I'd like you just to tee your hands out to either side, and you're just going to come into that seagrass. So I just want you to gently inhaling in through the nostrils, and then on the exhale you're just releasing towards the right hand side. Inhaling in, coming all the way back to centre, and then exhaling, releasing towards the left hand side. And same again, inhaling in, and then slowly as you exhale, releasing towards the right hand side. One more breath, inhaling in. And then exhaling, releasing towards the other side. And then if you'd like a bit of a deeper back twist, if you want to sort of come into like your tabletop position, I want you to take your legs all the way up and just allow yourself to really release the shoulders from either side. And again, taking that full dynamic breath in. to one side, and then just rotating that gaze towards the opposite side to where the legs are going. And then inhaling in to come all the way back up, and then on the exhale releasing towards the opposite side, the left side. And then rotating that gaze all the way over to the other side. And then slowly just releasing. And then just grabbing our jumpers or layers if you haven't already done so, and just releasing ourselves all the way down towards your mat. So I want you to really release your feet either side of the mat, relax the shoulders down and really just come into stillness. So really allow that lower back just to melt in towards the mat, and just closing the eyes here. And I just want you to bring the hands either side of the body and just rotate the palms going up towards the sky. And I just want you to connect to that breath. So allow that deep inhale in to come into your body. And then on the exhale, slowly releasing through the nostrils. One more deep inhaling in. Exhaling, slowly releasing. And you're just scanning through your body here. You're just coming to any areas that are not yet comfortable. I want you to give them permission to release, to surrender. I want you to melt into the mat. I want you to sink a little bit deeper in towards the mat. I want you to go on that journey, that magic carpet ride. And again, take that full deep inhale in through the nostrils. And this time I want you to slowly exhale for 3. 1, 2, 3. So coming in with that mind, I really want you to clear the mind, not thinking about anything that you had to do today, just simply being present on your mat in this moment. Allowing that breath just to take that guidance. So if your mind begins to wander, I really want you to focus it back on the breath. So say to yourself, take a nice deep inhale in through the nostrils. And exhale, releasing through the nostrils. And you're just scanning through that body, identifying from the crown of the head all the way down to the toes. Allowing that natural rhythm of your breath to enter. And I want you just to take a moment here in stillness and just just allow yourself to come back to that intention that you set yourself at the beginning of the session. So really take this intention, and while the body is in stillness, I really want you to embody your intention that you've set yourself. And while in stillness, I'm just going to leave you with this quote. Be the energy that you want to attract. Be the energy that you want to attract. And then slowly just bringing your awareness to your body. So just wiggling the fingertips, wiggling the toes. And I just want you to arrive back onto your mat and just gently absorbing anything that you need to take from today's session. And in your own time, just gently bend the knees and just coming to a nice fetal position on the right hand side. And then just slowly bringing yourself up to a nice comfortable seated position. And we're just going to come. And just slowly bringing yourself up. And either taking your nice lotus or just sitting nice and comfortably. And just like us to take a nice deep inhale in. I'm just going to sweep the hands all the way up. And then on the exhale, release it down. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste everyone. Hope you have a lovely day. And I hope you make some good choices.